Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the 5S's, the moral reflex, and how to calm a fussy baby. So in the beginning, when a baby is born from 0 to about 4 months of age, that's considered the fourth trimester. So the fourth trimester is a transitional period for babies from the womb to the world. If you're wondering how to calm a fussy, crying baby, then this video is for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell button, and comment down below with your questions so I can help you sort through everything. So let's get right into it. How to calm a fussy baby. So there are so many ways to calm a fussy baby. My favorite way to calm a fussy newborn is to implement the 5S's. So the 5S's start in this order in particular because the order is very critical. It helps cue your baby, and it also helps your baby get into that more soothing position. So the first S stands for swaddle. You want to swaddle your baby because your baby is nice and tight and snugged in the womb, and their arms are by their sides, whether it's like this or like this. They're nice and tight in the womb, and it's very soothing to them because that's all they know. Now with swaddling, you want to make sure that you stop swaddling when your baby is able to roll from one side to the other. That usually happens around the 4-month mark, 2 to 4 months. But it's not really about the age, it's just when you see that milestone happening, the swaddle is no longer safe. And also, it's very important that you put your baby to sleep on their back to prevent SIDS. Those two things are very important to remember when you're swaddling your baby. The next S stands for side or stomach position. So the side or stomach position like this, or you can hold your baby like this. It's very soothing for a baby. If there's any gas, it helps to come out, and it changes the position for the baby. Doctors don't really know why this is so calming for a baby, but this is basically called like the old colic hold or the old grandma hold, because if you're holding your baby like this and they're crying and you're rocking or you're shushing them and you just can't figure it out, there are other tricks that I'll tell you about later, but this one is like a game changer for some reason. So if you have a very fussy baby, try this hold. And this is just while they're awake. Remember, not for their sleep. The next S is shush. Now, shushing is so soothing for a baby, and the reason for that is because in the womb, it's very loud. The flow of your blood through the veins is very loud. It's actually louder than a vacuum cleaner. And so they say that using a white noise really helps to soothe your baby. It mimics the conditions of the womb. So white noise really helps them get into that sleepy state, and that's really, really key to calming them down. All these things help work together to calm your baby. The next S stands for swing, and swinging your baby can be super simple. It doesn't mean put your baby in a swing. It means you can go like this, rock your baby, and you want to always control their neck and head. Short, small little movements like this helps kind of get your baby drowsy. So that's really key. The last S stands for suck. And for sucking, you can offer a pacifier. Pacifiers are really nice because they help prevent SIDS. If your baby doesn't take a pacifier, try, if you want them to take one, try different brands and see if it helps them to take a pacifier. If they ultimately don't want a pacifier, you can nurse or feed your baby, or they can suck on their hands or their fingers. So those are all options for the last S. I'm pro pacifier. Just make sure that you talk it over with your pediatrician or your lactation consultant to see if it's okay for you and when you should be offering the pacifier. What week or so. They typically recommend 4 to 6 week age to offer it, especially if you're breastfeeding. Offering a way for your baby to suck is very soothing because it's what comes natural. Here's my swaddle. So when you're swaddling your baby, here's my swaddle. When you're swaddling your baby, you want to put their arms, this doll is going to be difficult to do it, but you want to put their arms by their side. And I like these swaddles because they're already made for you and they're not like a blanket where your baby can unravel. This one just has Velcro, and you Velcro it nice and snug and you get them in. It's very important that their hips are loose on the bottom because you don't want to cause hip dysplasia. So, and the nice tightness on the arms is what really helps them with the soothing effect. So once your baby is swaddled like this, then you want to do the side position. So you can hold your baby like this, and then you can shush them, or you can turn on a white noise machine. I love the Dome white noise machine. It's my favorite. Then you want to rock them, and then you offer the pacifier, or whatever choice you want to make, whatever you want them to suck on, as in a pacifier, feeding, nursing, bottle, whatever, hands, and this helps to calm your baby. So those motions help calm your baby. That's one of my favorite tricks. It works from about 0 to 4 months. That's when you have a fussy crying baby. Now, other ways, like I've mentioned, to calm a fussy baby, you can feed them, you can swaddle them and turn on the water in the bathroom, like let's say the sink. While they're swaddled, you can have their arms nice and tight like this. It's very soothing. You turn on your bathroom sink and the water flowing is very calming. You can wash their hair really gently with the water. Nice warm water. You can be in a nice cool dark room. That's another one of my favorites. Another way you can calm a fussy baby is change the scenery. If you're in your room, go to the living room, go to the kitchen, go somewhere where there is either light or darkness. You can go outside. If it's raining, you can go listen to the rain hit the ground. Changing scenery is really, really nice to calm a fussy baby. Now, if you can't get your baby to calm down, your baby might be overtired depending on how old they are. Their wake window might not be long at all, and it might be only long enough to feed. And so if you're keeping your baby awake with the purpose of them sleeping longer at night, that actually usually backfires. You want to pay attention to wake windows, and I will link that video right up here for you. So the Moro reflex is a reflex. You've probably seen it. Your baby like startles and goes like this, throws their arms up. It's a natural newborn reflex, and it has to do with the brain. It typically goes away around 6 months of age, and the swaddle can actually really help your baby from startling themselves awake. The Moro reflex is natural and it goes away in time. You've got this. To recap, the 5 S's is a really simple solution to calming a fussy baby. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below with your questions, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification button so that way you're reminded of every single time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching.